could have been a victim of robbery last night. Find out what happened and how to protect yourself right after this. Welcome back to PaleriderTV. This is a public service message, I guess you could say, of what happened to me last night and how I can help anybody out there new or whatever on the road going to these truck stops. Can help falling for these things. It could have been real bad. I could have been robbed or even worse. I was sitting at this truck stop. It's a brand new truck stop in Arkansas. It's not around a big city or anything like that. I'm sitting in the truck in the front seat last night getting ready to go to bed, and this guy, it was dark. Lighting probably could be a little bit better over here, but it was dark, especially towards the back of the trailer. And I'm sitting there, truck's not running, somebody knocks on my door. So I happened to look down and I seen this guy standing beside the door. He looked like a truck driver, younger guy. You know, I had a western shirt on, jeans, cap, and I kind of rolled the window down. I thought maybe he needed some help or something out here. I rolled the window down, which that was probably the first mistake, or it could have been a mistake. And he asked me, "Do you own this truck?" I said, "Yes, sir, I do." And he pointed towards the trailer, the back of the trailer, and he said, "I just wanted to tell you that there was somebody messing around with your trailer tires back there." So I looked in the mirror and I said, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, there was somebody messing around your trailer tires. Better go check them." And I got to thinking, I said, "Wait a minute, this don't sound right. This don't sound right at all." So I said, "Man, get out of here." So I rolled the window up about halfway, and he goes, "No, man, I'm serious." I said, "Whatever," and I finished rolling the window all the way up, and he just looks at me, nods his head, and goes like this. So I said, "Man." When he was walking away from the truck over here, I watched him, because I said, well, if he walked to the truck next door and went inside the truck, I said, well, he was a truck driver and he was trying to help me out or whatever. But no, he just kept on walking. Went around the front of the trucks and kept walking all the way down that road. And I said, man, that guy is not a truck driver, and he was up to something no good. I just hope somebody down there didn't fall victim to him. And yeah, it was kind of a little bit, shook me up a little bit. But I just wanted to tell y'all the story of what happened to me, and hopefully this message will get out to anybody. Either new drivers, female drivers, whatever. It really don't matter. You can be a seasoned driver and fall for something like that. It don't take much. But I'm out here, 22 years, and I think I've seen a lot of scams, a lot of things like that. So I was kind of leery. And here lately, I got the PaleriderTV logo on the side of my truck. So here lately, in the past month or year or so, I had, not a lot, but a few people walk up to the truck and say, they watched my videos and they just wanted to shake my hand or whatever and thank me for putting videos out. And when they do that, I'm always kind of leery, and I hope I don't come off as standoffish or rude or anything right at first. I hope they understand that, because you never know. You never know. So I'm glad I was on my guard a little bit last night, because if I'd have got out when he told me that and walked back to the trailer tires, it was dark back there. He could have very easily hit me in the head with the whatever, or stabbed me in the back, took what little money I had on me, or even worse, he could have murdered me. I might not be here telling about this. So everybody at a truck stop, if this ever happens to you, do not get out of the truck. Do not get out of the truck. Protect yourself. Sometimes sitting in the front seat, like I do a lot, right before I go to bed, you know, I'm doing whatever, YouTube or other social media stuff. I'm sitting right here in the front seat usually, and they see you sitting there, so that's their target. They'll try to get somebody that's up and sitting in the front seat. So be careful of that. And like I said, always know your surroundings. If you have to get out of a dark truck stop and go inside or whatever, try to carry a flashlight, a heavy flashlight or whatever, and just be careful. If you got a neighbor next to you in the truck and you don't feel safe, go over and ask him. Say, I don't feel safe around here, you know, do you mind walking with me up to the truck stop? I'm just going there for a few minutes and we can walk back together. We can protect each other or whatever. I've seen that happen before. That's pretty cool. Or, you know, whatever. Just call the truck stop that you're at and tell them, I don't feel safe. Can you, you know, help me out? I want to walk inside and get some stuff and, you know, some shady characters out here in the parking lot. Just be aware of the scams and everything. I hope this message gets out. If it helps just one person, then I've done my job. I'm sitting here, I probably should be rolling. I've already done my pre-trip and everything, but I was started shooting clips for a trucking vlog, but I scrapped all those clips just so I could shoot this one. I thought this was a pretty important message to get out there. And I just hope nobody falls victim to that. So be very, very careful of these truck stops. It doesn't matter if it's out in the middle of nowhere or it's in the area of a big city. You just never know. You never know. So I appreciate everybody watching. Be sure to hit check out all my other videos. Subscribe, hit that bell icon, that way you'll be notified every time a video is uploaded. So everybody have a good day, and please, please stay safe.